Guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 10 with Sincere Systems review videos. Hope you guys are enjoying these review videos. I think I have like about 5 to 10 people that are watching these every single day, which is good because in a year from now, those 5 to 10 people should turn into hundreds of people, and things will get rolling for me again, okay? So, which is really awesome. So, if you know, by what I said, guys, there, I focus my main time and stuff on promotion, okay? On promotion. I don't focus on just funding, like the end of this month, my leftover money from the month or whatever. I'm not going to just go and put it in a system kind of thing like that, right? What I do is within the first month, I set myself a goal. I try and achieve that goal, which I have. I'm going to show you here in this video. I think I showed the last video anyways where my account was at, but I try and achieve that goal, okay, as a start. And then I really focus on recruiting and building through commissions, okay? And also building through earnings because this is a fun to earn system, okay? So you can see there, I've got 65 people now on my team. You know, things are going pretty good, guys. They're actually going better than I thought, okay? My original 1 month goal was to get to 50, and I still have another, I don't know, probably week or so of promotion before my first month of promotion is over here. So we're going to go to the dashboard, and I'll just show you one thing that's happened today, and it's the first time it's happened, is my $100 investment that I did, my test, I tested the system out with $100. It went and it auto repurchased, okay, with my earnings balance from just this $100 here. You can see there's $61 in the earnings balance there. But if we look over here, we go to investments, you'll see, hopefully you'll understand this if you look at this here, okay? So you see I have all these on auto reinvest, okay? And there's my first investment. There's only one page, right? There's my first investment, which was exactly 30 days ago. And then I come up here and there's the earnings from that $100 over the last 30 days that got auto reinvested into the system, okay? If I was to turn this off, if I was to click that and turn it off, then my earnings would not go back into the system. They would be, withdrawable basically kind of thing, okay? And you can see here, if you hover over that, it's pretty self-explanatory. It says reinvest date 03/12/2012, and then you can see here it's the third right now, which, it said it's the third here when it's going to auto reinvest. So that's how that works. So, when this hits 1 month here, this $3,000 investment, the earnings from that after 1 month, which will be like $500 or so, it's going to auto reinvest that. Say the earnings are $500. It's going to auto reinvest that $500. This $100 here, say the earnings that month were $7. It's going to auto reinvest that, and it'll do that for 30 days. And if you leave this on, it'll just keep on auto reinvesting, and it'll actually compound for you. So guys, this is super powerful, okay? Because if you want to think about it this way, you don't even have to look at your account, and it'll compound for you. You could just put $500 in there, click the auto reinvest button, make sure it's blue and not red. Like if I click this, it'll go back to red and it'll be off, right? If I click it and it's blue, it means it's on. So you could put $500 in here and not touch it for like 3 years, right? And it'll just compound. And then say 3 years down the road, you're like, okay, I want to pull out a couple $1,000s from that $500. Boom, you pull it out. It'll just keep on auto compounding, and you can pull out whenever you want. You can pull it every single day if you want to, okay? So with that example, I'm going to go and show you guys what, say, $500 would do in here over 3 years, okay? Of course, guys, you want to always test things out. Like test things out with $100. That's what I did. I tested things out for about a week. As you can see, I just showed you there. There's a $100 test. That was the first deposit I made in here. And then I started putting more money into it. I put $3,000. This was some commissions that I repurchased with. And then I put my account up to $5K. And $5K, if you add all this up, it's over $5K now, right? $5K was my goal to start at within the first month, okay? So if we look at this here, say we go and we put $500 in here and we just leave it on auto reinvest, and we don't even really look at it. Guys, if you go to Telegram, you're going to get this Telegram bot that is, oh, I got a new referral. Cool. you're going to get a Telegram bot that hooks up to your account. So your Telegram bot, like Telegram, this is just a Telegram account, right? So the Telegram bot's going to tell you your income. Okay, it's going to tell you when you're making money. This is that reinvestment that went reinvestment. So you can see here, guys, it was almost $7 that I earned there from that $100, $6.88. Okay, there's some referrals that came in. Here's a commission that came in, $7.28 commission. There's my $1,800 or $1,900 deposit that I put in the system. $19.70 was what it was exactly. There's another commission, $13.58. There's a daily earnings, $12. So you don't even have to log into your account if you're focusing on just compounding. Okay, so if we go like this, $500. Okay, you can see there's $500 start, month number 1. Okay, and say we just compound. We don't even think about just keep on going to your day job, doing your thing, stuff like that, and we just leave this thing. Say we leave it for like 3 years, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna withdraw after 3 years. Every single day, we're gonna make withdrawals. So look at this, guys. After your 3rd year, you've taken $500, and now you're at $17,900. Okay, that's what your actual investment is from $500. And you're making like $2,000 a month profits from $500 after 3 years, right? Maybe you're thinking, oh, 3 years is a long time. Then start withdrawing. You could do it after a year, right? You could do it after 1 year, and you still make $200-300 a month profits that you could just withdraw out of the system. Here's the thing, guys, about this, okay? Your investment doesn't expire. It just keeps on compounding, because what you're doing is you're investing in the Forex market, okay? Which, if you want to think about it this way, if we were to go here and I open up a trading chart here, think about it this way. Let's give it some time to do its thing. Okay, so there you go. There's a Bitcoin chart, okay? So, any Forex pair, it's going to look the same as this, right? It's a chart, right? So say you have an account and you've got $10,000 in your account. Say this line here is $10,000, okay? With the power of compounding, the end of the month, that $10,000 has made you, say, another $1,000 profit. So then your account would be $11,000, right? The end of the year, that $10,000 account, say it's $100,000, because you've compounded for the past 12 months, right? And you're compounding. So that $11,000 after month number 2, because you've made $1,000 profit, now you're at $11,000. You're compounding from $11,000. Okay, so it just keeps on like a snowball, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more and more and more. And that's really the power of compounding. It's freaking amazing. Okay, so this doesn't expire, guys. Okay, it doesn't expire. Like, you're investing in the Forex market, and if it's in a trading account, right, it's not going to expire. Okay, it's not going to, the end of the first year, your investment's not going to disappear, kind of thing like that. Okay, the only way that you can have less of an investment is if there's a loss in the trading account. And what these guys do, which is extremely smart and extremely why I've funded so much into here, which I normally don't do that much. Normally I do 1,000 to 3,000, and I've put myself to 5K. Is what they do is they have a stop loss set in place. So they have a stop loss of 10 to 25%. So the worst case scenario that could ever happen is, say you're building up your account, and I don't know, say your goal is after the 3rd year to start withdrawing 100% of your earnings out of the system, right? Say you built for 3 years, and then the system had a loss of 25%, which would be the worst case scenario, right? They had a loss of 25%. And you can go and you can look at their trading track record, guys. It's really good. You can see here, if we go all the way down to here, I'll go to the bottom and I'll let this load up, and then I'll come back and talk about it. because it's 225 pages down here. Okay, so that's at the bottom there. I'll just let it load up. You know, you had a loss. They had a loss of 25%. Guys, that would be the worst case scenario. Then it would basically set you back 25% of your account. Okay, but remember, you've only started with like $500. And what's 25% of, say, $17,916? That's the month after the third month there, that profit there, guys. So 25% of 17,900 is a hell of a lot more than $500. So 17,000, I think it's 17,980 or something it said. Doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you this here. Minus 25%. So this would be worst case scenario, is what you've actually done is turned $500 into $13,480, right? So there you go there, guys. It's you know, that would be a worst case scenario. Okay, and if you go and you look at their trading record, you can see here, where the heck is it? Did it load all the way up? Oh, there you go. Okay, so you can see here over the last couple years or whatever, however long this account goes back, which it's 225 pages. That's a ton of trades. You can see here longs. Okay, so a long means they're betting the price in the market will go up, and that's a long trade. A short trade would be they're betting that the price will go down, so they're actually making money when the price is dropping. Okay, that'd be called a short trade. So long trades is they're winning 80%. Okay, in all this data here, which is tons and tons of data. Like, it, you know, it's crazy. You can come look at it. Create your account, come look at it, right? So 80% long wins. Short wins is 76%. You know, so guys, it's just like there's their trading data, trading report right there. Since February 2018, you know, that's where they get the average of 15.5%. That's what the calculator here says, 15.5% per month. Okay, so that's pretty cool if you ask me, right? If you want to think about things that way. Okay, so that's basically it for this video, guys. If you want to know why this system is so stable and why it's lasted many, many years, you can come to this page. It's pretty, you can just look at it and see that the system is making money off the investments as well, and that's why it's so stable, because it's set up like a normal traditional business. Okay, let's just talk about it in this video. Sorry, this video is going to be long as well, but they're all my videos are long. If you want to think about it this way, guys, this model, this business model here for this fun to earn opportunity is set up like a traditional business like Walmart or a traditional business like Amazon or something like that, right? Where, think about it this way, okay? You've got the factory that makes, okay, say you went, you bought, I don't know, a nice white t-shirt, okay? You bought yourself a nice white t-shirt. A factory in China makes that white t-shirt, okay? The supplier, okay? No, the factory would be the supplier, okay? The buyer would be the end result. That's the buyer. The consumer is after the buyer. Okay, so the buyer buys the white t-shirt from the factory in China for, say, $10, okay? And then that buyer sells that white t-shirt on Amazon or in Walmart for $20, okay? The consumer, the customer, you that have went and bought that white t-shirt, you've bought it for $20, okay? The factory cost, the cost of making that t-shirt and boxing it up and sending it to the buyer of that product, say that cost them $3, okay? The buyer paid $10 to buy that, okay? So the factory has made $7, okay? They've made $7 off that transaction, okay? And then the consumer bought that for $20, okay? So you can see there how that all works out, right? The buyer is making about $10 per sale, okay? So think of it this way, right? It's the same concept, guys. It's an actual business model. It's not a Ponzi scheme. And this is the problem with most of these fun-to-earn systems, is they're a Ponzi scheme, is because the money going in is paying the money going out, And that's a Ponzi scheme. This thing, guys, is set up like a business, which is really, really cool. And that's why I'm like, yeah, I have a 2-year plan. I'm not going to withdraw for 2 years. And then that in year number 2, that's the life-changing income for me. It's over $10K a month with my $5,000 start, right? 25 months from now, guys, I'll be making over 10,000 US, about 10 to 15,000 US from this system every single month. Okay. And I'm confident in it because I'm going to show you this right now. Okay. So you go, say you make a $100 investment in the system, which is a test. Okay. You got to have bigger goals than that, right? Your $100 test in the system. I did it. I tested with $100, $100 test in here. You're funding the system's Forex broker. Okay, what Forex is basically when you're trading pairs. Okay, if we go back here and we look at this, let's go to one of these charts. You can see there's a pair there. Okay, US Canadian dollar, Euro US, Euro Japan, Japanese yen. Those are pairs, right? It's a Forex market pair. It's currency against currency trading. Okay, so think that's how they're going, and they're creating the funds from your investment. Okay, so they're creating funds from your investment. Okay, now this is when the business model of a traditional business model kicks in within the system. Okay, like an affiliate model kind of thing, right? But it's not you going out there and recruiting into the system. That's not the model. Okay, look at this. So the profit was, what was the profit? Roughly 15.50% per month. If we go down here and you look at this graph, and say you're just to draw a line across the averages, you'd be about 15.50 to 16% on average, okay? And you can go and you can create your account, look at all this data, okay? There's tons of it. It's right there on report, and there's also monthly data on the dashboard page there, okay? So if we look at this here, you're making 50% from $100. You're making 50% of that 50.15 per month on average earnings from the Forex market. Okay. The company is making the other 50%, which is, 7.75%. So it'd be a 50-50 split. You're getting 7.75 of that 15.50. The company's getting 7.75 of that 15.50%. Okay. So there you go. There's that, as that example I used with the white t-shirt, right? Everybody's making money off that person who actually bought the white t-shirt in the end result. Everybody below him is making money, okay, from this, okay? So then you look at this here, and the more you move up in the system, I'm here right now, 70-30. So I'm making 70% of that 15.50% per month. The company's making 30% of that 15.50% per month. And the goal basically is to work your way up here, okay? In my year number 2, roughly, or no, half, here, let's just go look at this. Okay, so this is my start, is $5,200. So $5,200. I think about a year and a half, I'll be at that 50,000 mark. So there you go, it just changed. So yeah, so there you go. Here's year number 2, and rate here. So month number 8, I'll be at that 50,000 mark, just below it. So like halfway through month number 8, I'll be right here, and I'll be getting 85% of the profit, 15.50% profit, and the company will be getting 15% profit. Okay, so now think of this. There's another level to this, guys. I don't mean level in earnings. I mean level to the business plan. Do you think everyone in the system is here? No, guys. Everyone in the system, the majority of people, like 90% of the system, they would be here, right? From $100 to $5,000. And it'd always stay like that because the majority of people's mindset is not to go and get to $50,000. The majority of people's mindset is maybe start at $500 and then work their way to $500, right? And compound that way for 2 years and then be withdrawing $500 a month out of it from their $500 investment. That's the mindset of most people. Okay. The mindset of, say, 3% of the member base, or even maybe, 2% of the member base, is to get to here. Okay. To these upper levels in the system. And that's like everything else in life, or, if you want to look at it this way as well, what is the percentage of people that actually promote a system? It's about 3% of the member base. So, you know, not all of the member base is in there to make their maximum potential of earnings. Okay? So the system is extremely profitable if you think about it this way, because anything that most of the members are making, the system is making almost as much as that member. Okay? So think about that. Guys, that's freaking crazy if you ask me. And that's why I'm so confident in this thing. And I'm putting in so much time. If you go over to my Facebook group, guys, you can see here, I've been doing videos. I probably have about 50 to 60 hours of video trainings in here right now. There's, you know, I'm on day number 20 right now of these trainings. Look at them all. There's tons of them, right? Why am I putting in so much time here, guys? It's because I know in 10 years from now, I'm still probably most likely going to be earning money from this thing. And it's going to be a lot of money. So I want to put a lot of time into this thing and take this really, really serious. You know, doing daily review videos. There's my day number 9 daily review video. Guys, my plan is to do daily review videos for 120 days. I've never done that before. Normally I do 30 days. Maximum I'll do like 40 to 60 days. Guys, I'm doing this for 120 days every single day. So I can build up my commissions, right? I can build a big team in here because this is what's going to happen, guys. And I'm sharing this plan with you because I want you to be in the mindset that you want to go and you want to create something with this, right? You want to come in and you're not like, oh, I'm going to put $100 in here and then wait 5 years, and it's going to be, you know, if you put $100 in here and you wait 5 years, it turns into about $20,000, right? Because nothing expires in here. It's a compounding system. Things don't expire, right? It's not like an ad pack that expires. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name's Drew. If you want to check this out, click the link in the video description below. I'll see you there. I got a video showing you how to set up your account. You can reach out to me, connect with me on Facebook. You can get to our group here, guys, the 10K team group. There's almost 60 people in here right now. And you can go through these video trainings. There's tons of them, guys. I'm doing day number 20 today in here. And these two guys, there's probably going to be 120 days of trainings in here as well. So I'm putting a ton of time into this thing, okay? So that's it. See you guys. Bye-bye.